John, still joining us here on Diverse FM after a 3-0 victory over your former side, Dagenham and Redbridge. Just talk to us about the 90 minutes.
This is strange. It was a strange game. I thought that Dagenham had good possession in the first half, and I don't know whether sort of choosing, slowed us up a little bit. Took us a little bit of time to get going, but in that period, like we did against Villa, we knew how to defend. We knew how to be narrow. So that side of our game was very good the first half. I think our attacking wasn't particularly good in second half. I thought we had the full package. I thought we played very, very well. I thought we've won sort of pretty comfortable. But as I said on Tuesday, it's a pre-season game, and I wouldn't think that Dagenham should be too disappointed, and I'm not too elated. So.
An early strike for Mark Cullen, a header from a lovely Scott Griffiths goal, but Cullen's then had to go off injured. What can you tell us about that?
Just hurt his ankle. I don't think it's anything terrible, but no need for him to stay on really. Just a bit of a knock, a little bit of a twist with it as well, but I don't think it's anything terrible.
But pleased with the way he's taken his goal?
I think he's an exceptional player. I really do. I think he's a terrific player. I think he's bright, he's brave. I think he can score all sorts of goals. And I think he can contribute to the team. Other than that, I just think he's a terrific all-round player, I really do.
And another terrific player that you've talked about a lot in pre-season, Alex Lacey. You made him captain again today, and he's popped up with a goal and a man of match award in this.
Yeah, sometimes you've got to be brave enough to put the young ones in, and I didn't really know him, and he wasn't here when I come last year because he was out on loan somewhere, but once we started training this year, I thought he's got something, and got lots of things he can't do. But at the moment, what he can do is pretty good, so we need to work on the things he can't do, and I'm pleased for him.
And Sean Woolley, after an impressive performance in other pre-season games, has come on today and lightened up the Kenilworth Road crowd that we're here with a cracking third goal. Yeah,
it was a very good goal, and he's playing against a good player there as well. He's come inside Femi, who's very strong, very powerful. It was a great finish. But it was, we've done okay, but as I said, it's pre-season, and I can only say that pre-season's been decent for us. We've got a lot of work to do still. Next 2 weeks are really important. We've got our fitness, but football-wise, we've got to really work hard with the ball, and I'm pleased with where we are.
They've both been quite good competitive games for the players. You've used a lot of players here at Kenilworth Road the last 2 matches. It must be close now for you getting to know who you want in which positions and what's happening for the starting 11.
Was that a question? Or was you telling me? Yeah, I think I'm pretty close in my head to where I think we'll be. Yeah, I am. It's up for sort of the players that maybe I'm not sure about. Got 2 weeks to really push on their claims now, and I'm really open-minded on that. Because what I've seen so far, next week I might not see. I might see something in somebody else. So from that point of view, the door is still wide open, but obviously I'm formulating.
And a few players that played on Thursday night against Dunstable that haven't been included today, players that just featured Moses, Nunes.
Yeah, they're just, to be fair with Moses, he came in because we had not been able to use Alex Wall for a little bit, and I didn't want to keep going with John Shaw, I didn't want to keep going with Mark Cullen, and we had a couple of young lads, Jake Woolley and Zane from the youth, and I know Moses wasn't doing anything, so just come and do a bit of training, have a game or two, just to help the youngsters out for a game or two, really. But there's nothing more than that. And the Spanish lad, someone recommended it, and he come over himself, put himself up. So we said, come over, have a couple of games, and we'll have a look. But I think, if you've seen, I've not really gone crazy on trialists this year. I formulated my squad quite early, and I was happy with it. So I'm not really looking.
Not really looking at all. Now, at the other side of the coin, of course, rumours always start when managers from other clubs are here. Darren Ferguson watching on. A lot of talk within the stands. Andre Gray, the potential person he's looking at.
You'll have to ask Darren Ferguson.
You're not concerned about people watching players at the pre-season?
No. I've come here from a club where we sold players regularly, and I think it's when you have people watching your players, I think it's a compliment to the football club, and I've been used to that situation. So, I was at a club there really that probably had to sell, and maybe We don't have to sell here, so it might be a bit different.
But you're not expecting to release or to sell any players that you don't
I
want?
don't intend to lose anybody, to be honest. No one spoke to me about it, so as far as I'm concerned, it's nothing to consider yet.
Lovely. And as far as injuries, other players that haven't featured today that, knocks we've spoken about in the past?
Alex Lawless really is the main one. I mean, Alex Wall's had a little bit of a game now, he's had a bit of a virus. So I think we're in decent shape, to be honest. I think we're in pretty decent shape, and I would think by the time the season starts, Alex will be training properly and not far off playing. So yeah, I think we're pretty decent.
Lovely, thank you.
Thank you.